Jim?
Yeah, not our sharpest night. Real disappointing result, obviously, for a lot of reasons. Again, a night where we create a lot of chances, have opportunities in the box. You let teams hang around and make a silly mistake off of a throw-in, and we get punished. So, still a lot to work on for this group. Still sitting in a good spot in the table, but a disappointing result. One now where we have to regroup quickly. We have to go on the road to Minnesota. Again, it hurts, but at the same time, we have to pick ourselves up. We weren't ourselves tonight. I would say that what's gotten us to where we are right now is just real good stability on the defensive side of the ball. As a team, that is. That's not a back line thing. That's as a team and being organized. There was too much space tonight. We allowed the game to get end to end. We didn't win the individual duels that we usually have won over the past games. So again, you go great performance against Seattle, a point, a decent moments in the Portland game, and you get punished on the counter. And then tonight, probably our worst performance of the three, and still probably should have got a second goal. So the guys are upset, they're angry, but at the same time, perspective-wise, now we have two big games now going into the Gold Cup break.
From a finishing standpoint, is there something you can pinpoint that all of a sudden the shots on goal, the high volume shots are now turning into misses and
Yeah.
whatever that?
Look, we had, I think, 26 shots on goal, which is a pretty good number. So again, have to hit more on target, that's for sure. I think too much in the first half. Maybe we passed when we should have shot, and maybe shot when we should have passed. So we're just a little bit off with our combinations. Colorado was difficult to play against, but again, we still create 26 shots on goal, which is a good number. It goes in waves a little bit, because we have been a team that's been able to score goals this year. So it's not a situation where we're not creating anything, but at the same time, we do recognize a little more urgency in and around the goal, and that's something we'll work on every day in training now.
Is it hard to see the team kind of respond to Marco coming back in? It seemed like you guys had a good passive play after that.
Yeah, listen, we had a good push when Marco came in. Obviously, it's his first minutes in a little bit of time. So good to have him back. Would have liked to get that second goal. I think right before we concede off the throw, and Papa has a good chance. We have a little bit of a scramble, have an opportunity to get the second goal, and we don't. But yeah, overall, Marco, a good 25 minutes or so, including the extra time. So yeah, it's great to have him back. But we were just, as a team, not enough guys had good nights tonight. That's the reality of the situation. And we're a team that needs to have 8-9 guys at their very best to get results. And we were just a little bit sluggish, a little bit off tonight. I take responsibility for that. But at the same time, perspective-wise now, we sit in second place in the conference, and now we have to pick up points over our next two games.
Was the Santos pre-planned?
No, nothing's pre-planned going into a game. So yeah, I mean, let's look.
So you got
got-
a minute.
Yeah, listen, a little bit. Sergio did a good job on the goal. Sometimes maybe tried a little hard to make a play, maybe, and was forcing things, trying to dribble out of some tight spots. So we thought around that minute threshold for him was about right. He runs hard. He's a powerful runner. I thought he had a good game tonight. So good performance from him, but at the same time, nothing was pre-planned in terms of the subs. So we made a change, and just to change the game, to be honest.
Okay. Did you like Jamira playing further forward?
Yeah, he's still, he probably could have 4 assists, if you add it up. So he does a good job. His natural spot is probably on the side of the diamond in midfield, a little deeper. But he's still created enough chances for us. Almost has the goal at the end. Maybe a PK, maybe not. But yeah, Jamiro had a good performance. I thought was one of the guys that checked a lot of the positive boxes tonight, and was one of our few bright spots. And his ability to get out of tight spots, to set guys up with passes, has a real urgency and intensity about him for the entirety of the 90 minutes. On a night where we weren't at our best, he was a guy that I thought had a good game.
We'll do two more, Joe.
When it comes to the gas and defense, or just obviously the goal, or, if you play the
Yeah.
that they would break free, how do you guys kind of adjust that when it's against the, going into the, Minnesota team that's going to be dangerous and home?
Yeah, it'll be tough to go to Minnesota for sure. They've improved a great deal this year. They have a new stadium, so there'll be a lot going against us. I still have full confidence in our group. We believe in each other. We recognize that the performance tonight was not our best, but again, we'll keep perspective and recognize if you would have signed up for the beginning of June to be in the part of the table that we're at, we'd be happy with that, but we do also have a bitter taste in our mouth because we know the past two games we deserve more, and we let ourselves down a bit. But during the course of a 34-game season, there's going to be a tough patch, and now we have to go and do maybe the unexpected and get a result on the road and follow it up against Red Bull at home before the break.
That's one, John.
With all the moves that have been made and knowing there might be some coming potentially in the summer, given how thin the roster is at this point, is there enough within the forward core, do you think, to get things back on track in terms of the finishing?
Yeah, 100%. We have full confidence in the guys that are here to do the job. They're the ones that have earned where we are on the table. So again, that group can score goals. They've proven that against the top competition, against the weaker competition. We've executed and done a good job. So yeah, full confidence in all of our strikers. And then again, there's always situations during the course of the season where you had everything but the goal, off the post and out, rather than off the post and in, and that's the way it's been breaking for us right now. But at the same time, perspective-wise, within these 3 games, I know it's only 2 points out of 9, which hurts. It hurts all of us. We feel it, trust me. But at the same time, there's still been some good performances in there. And you're only as good as your next performance, so we have a big task to go to Minnesota and try to get all 3 points.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks, guys, for the
Thanks.
locker room.